Good morning, guys. It's another beautiful morning. Sun is rising behind me. It's not as foggy as it was the last few days, but it is yeah, it's still very pretty. But I'm over here because I'm making myself ready to go to a garden center. It's pretty close by. It's like 30 minutes from here, and there's always a very beautiful Christmas fair there, or winter fair, you know. So yeah, we always like to go there together with my mom and with Dylan, my brother. But we are going today. It's the first one we are going to. Most of the times when we are coming up to Christmas, we like to go to different markets and fairs, and the three of us really love it, so we do that every year. It's always nice to just prepare for Christmas a bit, you know, get a bit in the Christmas mood, and yeah, those fairs are always very fun, and a lot of beautiful things to see. And this one is inside most of the times. It's in a very big garden center. Where they do it every year, and they build like beautiful small Christmas town inside, and there's, you know, everything is beautifully decorated, and it's a fun time. So we are going there now. It's still quite early. It's always extremely busy there. It feels like the whole country goes there, which is probably true because it's so beautiful. But yeah, we are going pretty early, so hopefully it's not as busy there. We'll see. It will probably still be busy, but yeah, I'm going to take you guys along. Let's see if it's as beautiful as it was last year. They always have a bit of a theme, so I don't know what it is this year, but we'll see once we get there. And maybe there are some nice things for us to buy, and maybe we are just going to look around because it's so beautiful. But you can see small Oreo in the background, but we'll see. So I will walk over there and see if the rest is ready too.
We are going to the Christmas fair.
Yes. from that winter fair, Christmas fair. I always love it, you know, it's so fun, and it's very nice to see everything they made, and it's almost like art sometimes what they do with it, and it just really gives you that Christmas feeling. It looks very beautiful. So it will definitely not be the last one I'm going to visit. There's quite a lot of Christmas fairs coming up the next few weeks. Especially here on the countryside, you have a lot of those country Christmas fairs, which I think are pretty cool. I grew up going to those, so it also has a bit of, you know, that nostalgic feeling as running around like as a kid, you know, looking for all kind of things. And yeah, fair is just, it gives such a nice feeling, and I really like it. So I'm happy I went to this one. Of course, I bought some things. In this box is a fake Christmas tree, which I was a bit against, but I live in such a small cottage and I have animals living here with me as well, so it's just the safest option. I do have a real Christmas tree outside, which I'm going to put lights in as well, so it's going to look very beautiful when you walk outside. But for inside, a fake one is just a safer option. So I think I picked a pretty beautiful one, you know, that looks a bit realistic as well. But we'll see what you guys think of it. And I thought it might be cool to use this thing in the corner. There's all kind of like autumn and fall decorations right now. I'm going to remove those and put in some Christmas ornaments, some small things I gathered over the last few years. I needed to buy all the stuff for in the tree like this. I needed to buy those because this will be the first time putting up a Christmas tree in my cottage. Of course, in my mom's house they put up a tree every year. A very nice real tree, like how it's supposed to be. But yeah, I'm going to do it for the first time here, so we'll see what it looks like. And it might be a bit early putting up Christmas decorations. I don't really know what's normal for you guys, at what moment you started putting up Christmas decorations, but I'm from the Netherlands, and here we actually have another holiday right before Christmas at the 5th of December, and it's called Sinterklaas. It sounds a bit like Santa Claus, some of you might have heard from it. It's actually Saint Nicolaas, and in Dutch it's Sinterklaas, which is a Dutch holiday. It's mostly for children though, or families with children. I don't have children, and in the family we also don't have, we don't have younger children. So we don't really celebrate Sinterklaas anymore. We did when I was smaller, but not anymore. So I'm not going to wait until that's over. Normal people, I don't think normal people exist, but I think most of the people in the Netherlands, they decorate for Christmas after Sinterklaas. So after the 5th of December. I think most people, like how we used to do it and everything around, everybody around us was like on the 6th of December, you know. As soon as Sinterklaas is done, you start putting up Christmas decorations, and you know, I think it's close enough. Next week it's going to start freezing here. I just looked at the weather forecast, so it's going to be pretty cold. I'm in my t-shirt right now, but that's just because I have the wood stove on right now, so it's pretty warm in here. But outside it's really starting to get colder, so you know, that winter feeling is already here. So I think it's a great moment to start putting up Christmas decorations, and I just think they look beautiful, so why not, you know. And also for you guys that saw the video about my health update, if you haven't already, and you don't know what I'm talking about, check the video out, because I don't want to talk about it too much. So if you're curious, you can find the video and I will tell you everything that's going on. But yeah, it might be the case that in December I'm going to be in the hospital. I don't know for how long, it depends a little bit on all the small details, you know. So we'll see, but I don't want to wait for that, so I want to enjoy a bit of Christmas feeling, especially if I'm going to spend a bit of time in hospital, which I hope will not be too bad, but you never know. So next week, when this video goes live, I already had some more tests in the hospital, and I know a bit more, but at the time of me recording this, next week I will have some more tests to see how everything's going, and then after that I will probably know a time frame of when surgery will happen. So it would be better for my body and for me, of course, to have it before Christmas, but I don't know if that's going to happen, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully I'm home and feeling quite alright around Christmas time, and if that doesn't work out, well, you know, there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, but because of that and the uncertainty of me being home around Christmas time or being in a normal state at home, I just like to enjoy the moments, you know, and I'm going to put Christmas decorations up right now because of that. So I have some time to enjoy that feeling. So I will stop rambling now. Don't want to bore you guys with all my talking. And we are going to see the things I bought and how it will look. So yeah, I think this will be a cool corner because when it's dark at night, this is a pretty dark corner in my cottage. So if you put some lights here, it always looks very cool. So perfect for Christmas decorations, I think. We'll see once it's finished if it was a good choice or you guys think I should never do it again. So the tree I bought is pretty small, you know, it fits in this box, so it's not too big. But I did that on purpose because I want to put it on this side table thing to keep it off the ground, you know, with all the animals walking around. And yeah, I thought it just would be safer, and I also think it will look pretty cool, and then I can put some Christmas gifts around it, you know. So yeah, I'm going to put it on this one. I think it fits perfectly with the thing in the corner. So yeah, we'll see how it works out. The rooster and the chickens are constantly watching what I'm doing. You know, they can walk freely on my porch here, and they know that they can look in the windows. So yeah, he's checking out what I'm doing, but that's alright. Fake snow is already falling everywhere, but that's fine, we'll clean it up later. I think it looks pretty good. Of course, it's fake, but you know, it. I think with the lights on at night, it will look pretty cool. It was pushed in a box like crazy, you know, so it was very compressed together. I pulled it apart a little bit, but I think when it stands here for a few hours, it will look a bit better. But yeah, I like it. This is full of Christmas balls, and right here is the thing you need to attach them to the tree. And of course I'm not going to use all of this, so I need to dig in here to grab it. So it's already starting to get a bit darker outside, so we are going to see how the tree looks with the lights on. I am pretty happy with how it turned out. I like it. I am going to buy or search for something to put around the tree underneath there, so it looks a bit better. Now it's standing, on the table with nothing else, but I still like it this way. And of course, it would look much better with all Christmas presents around it, but that's something that's going to take a little bit more time. I started buying some presents already for my family. I like to spend some time looking for something, really personal, something that suits the person you're giving it to, something they can really use, something original. So I always take quite some time looking for Christmas presents, and with this as well, I don't really know what's going to happen in December health-wise and with the hospital, so I just want to do it now, so I am certain I have presents for everybody that's important to me, no matter what happens. So if I need to spend some time in the hospital, it's fine. I already have Christmas presents on the way, so I'm already quite busy with that, and when they arrive I'll first put them here in my own cottage, and then we are probably going to spend Christmas mostly at my mom's place, but yeah, we'll have to see. It depends a little bit on how it's going with me, but I'm very happy with how this turned out. I hope you guys like it. I need to look at it the most, so it's the most important thing that I like it, and I'm happy with how it turned out, so I might do some different things in the next coming weeks, because it's still, I have some time till Christmas, and I'm going to another Christmas fair, I think next week, and probably some more the coming weeks, depending on how I feel. If everything goes alright, I will of course only go to the ones close to me, so if I am not feeling too well, I can go home quickly. But every fair I go to, you always end up buying something, so I want to leave some space to put some more Christmas ornaments. Also over here behind me, this one is empty, so of course I need to buy some more things for that, and the rest, I can fill it up a bit more, but I quite like how it turned out, so yeah, I'm happy with it. It's such a strange day today because this morning was the most amazing skies, and yesterday with that moon in the sky, it was very magical. And the sunrise this morning, that was like very, like almost foggy, but it was just because it has been raining the whole night. Everything was wet, and when the sun came through the clouds, it was very, very magical. It was really beautiful, and there were all dark clouds in the sky as well. It was sunny, and there were dark clouds, and then this whole day has been moments where it's very sunny and feels almost like a beautiful spring day, and then there's been moments with a lot of rain and a wind blowing and all the leaves are falling down, and yeah, it's very mixed today, but I enjoy all of those moments. But I'm happy that I can be outside for a bit now. I love doing all those DIY projects, especially with my mom. Very special to work together on Christmas decorations and things like those, and I really enjoyed it. But I also love to spend some time outside, get some fresh air in. And as you can see behind me, there's a lot of leaves here, and to preserve the wood of my front porch, it's better that it can dry off, and with all those leaves on top, not great for the wood, so I need to clean it once in a while. I think it looks very beautiful, but when it's wet it does get very slippery here, and I don't want to fall, but especially Zeno, my older dog, I don't want him to fall. And now the sun is coming through the clouds again and shining so bright in my face. It's a funny day, but I enjoy it. So we are going to clean up all the leaves here and enjoy those sunny moments outside, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings us. But yeah, this morning was very, very beautiful, and that moon yesterday was crazy as well. I love it. Thank you, Ellie. Hey, puppy. You enjoying it outside? Yeah, you can play. That looks a lot better. It's kind of slippery here now, but I'm hopeful it dries a bit in the sun. This is just part of it if you live in a place like I do, underneath the trees, which I really like. I think it's very beautiful, but sometimes it gives a bit of work, and in autumn and winter time this is just part of it. It's also keeping clean on the inside. I have leaves there. Sometimes I walk in there and I still have muddy shoes on because I need to grab something quickly, and I'm sure some of you guys will recognize it. I'm unable to keep this cottage clean. I try, but it's just part of it, and I love being outside, so a little bit of nature inside isn't really a problem for me. But yeah, I probably need to do this again tomorrow or in the coming few days, because there's still a bit of leaves on the trees. You can probably see it behind me there. They lost a lot of their leaves already. We had some crazy wind yesterday and the day before, and then a lot of leaves are falling. So if that happens today or tomorrow, I probably need to do it again, but it's fine with me. I hope now that the wood can dry a little bit when the sun is on here, but I don't know what the weather will be like the coming days. Probably a bit of the same like this, and that's alright. I wouldn't want to get bored anyway, so yeah, you need to keep yourself busy, and I like doing these kind of things and just being outside. So all those small little tasks that might seem like unnecessary work in a way. You know, if you live in a city, you probably won't have to clean as many leaves as I do living in a cottage here, and you'll probably have a nicer, cleaner house than I do. But I love it this way, so I don't really mind doing it. But yeah, just need to be a bit careful now till it dries because it's so slippery. But that's fine, I'm used to it.